Let me walk away right quick and let me walk away. Hold on. Okay, does it sound like I'm connected to a mic? Yes. All right. What is up, everybody? I missed you guys. I haven't been doing that good. What is up, guys? I have not been doing very good. Can you believe it? No, I mean, I've been making good choices. I don't. Can you believe it? No, I mean, I've been making good choices. I haven't like doing anything stupid. I've been making good choices. I just haven't been like. When have you ever seen me with my freedom and not be on TikTok? When have you ever seen me not in a jail or something? When have you ever seen me not in a jail or something and I'm not going live every day, going out and being live? I have been so depressed. This is like my first live chat since Graceland, guys. This shit fucked me up. So I'm gonna say hey to everybody that's in here. Hold on. um, hey, call me Nina. Hold on, let me get you guys set up real quick. Hey Amanda. Hey Dylan. Hey Bree. Hey Brandy. Hey Alexis. Love you too. Hey Queen. Hey Callie. Hey Wenda. Hey Tracy. Hey CT. Hey Minky. Hey April. Hey Kim. Hey Nancy. Hey Jenna. Hey everybody. Um, Graceland was supposed to work out, and I was supposed to start a new life in California, you know? And I believed in it. Like, I really did. I wanted to believe that everybody was lying about Graceland and all the bad things. I wanted to believe that everybody was lying about Graceland because they didn't want to see me get an opportunity. That's what I wanted to believe. I wanted to believe that Graceland was a good place and Patrick Ridge was just trying to help me because, of course, why wouldn't I want to believe that? You know what I mean? I'm not a victim in this situation. That's not what I'm saying. But I just want to I want to like move forward because I went there and I made every effort to improve as a person for the sake of improving as a person. That had to come first. Then I was going to share those improvements with you guys in hopes that it inspired somebody else to maybe take a serious look at themselves and make some changes. Because that is what I thought I was going to Graceland to do. That's not what I was going to Graceland to do. Okay? I served my purpose. And once I saw that I served my purpose and everything was bullshit, I had to get the fuck out of there. I had to get the fuck out of there, bro. I have never seen in my life, I have never seen in my life, bro, a recovery center like this place. Now, lots of places are trying to copy what Graceland is doing using TikTok as the vehicle to garner attention and garner emotional investment into the residents and into the creator. I am not here today trying to do anything besides have a conversation with you guys and share my experience. Okay? Because we all had this experience together. And I have been in the recovery community for a decade plus, and I have been to countless recovery centers all these things. I know that the solution to my problem in life right now, which I am actively working on, is for me to get a decent job and stay sober and make better choices moving forward and just don't fall back into old behaviors. I know how to do like my recovery. Like I know what I need to do. I know what I need to stay away from. I know what I need to go do. Right. So, but I thought this was going to be a legitimate, I thought this was going to be a legitimate thing for me. I really did. I thought that I was going to go to Graceland and I was going to graduate Graceland and I was going to get a rad T certificate and I was going to work in a detox and I was going to use my platform to like, share this experience and I was going to, turn this whole thing around and help people in recovery. That's what the fuck I thought I was doing in California. Okay. And that's what was supposed to happen. You know, I am fucking sorry to any person that has watched me on TikTok, especially back, because you have to understand, guys, if you guys are watching these content creators that are in a bad place in life, Lisa Richards, myself, some of these other people that are homeless on TikTok, they're homeless. Okay. They're still human beings, but you have to understand that they weren't always like that. Like there was a before times. There Lisa Richards had a before times. Do you guys want to see the before times? Do you guys want to see the Lisa Richards before times? She was beautiful. She's an addict in recovery and she was beautiful. I've been so because I've been quiet. I'm reading you guys' comments, by the way. Hey guys, hey, let me grab a chair. Ugh. Okay, so here's the thing. What people don't realize is that what people don't realize is that she wasn't always like that, bro. But the reason why I'm speaking on it is because people are grouping me in with all of these characters because you have a person like Doug. You know who I Am Doug is? I Am Doug covers these like stories on people on the internet that we find because look, we all do it. We all watch people on the internet that we don't know and we find ways to compare ourselves to them, right? Which is, I mean, that's the hold on. If you are a person that regularly watches, I'll even say it for myself. There's people that even do this to me. You're regularly tuning in to watch somebody who is like going through a mental health crisis, addiction crisis, whatever kind of crashing out that they're doing, whatever kind of horrible situation that they're going through. A lot of those people that tune into that are comparing themselves to that individual and finding some relief. Well, people might say this and that about me, but at least I don't do this. Well, am I? Well, I might have messed up in this part of my life, but look at Lisa. You know, that's why. Okay, so now let's use our logical brain. Okay, Lisa is not stupid. She's not stupid. She knows that this is like permanent. She knows that it's permanent. Okay, so like the internet is forever. So it's like, okay, the viewer has the donation. The viewer has the donation. Okay, there is a way to get the donation out of the viewer because I'm homeless, living in an abandoned building, and these people, thousands of people, are tuning in. Why are thousands of people tuning in to watch me and I'm homeless? Oh, you guys want to make fun of me? Oh, you guys are all tuning in to make fun of me? Well, how about this? Send me $1. You got to understand the logic, okay? Sometimes they get the dollar. Sometimes they don't get the dollar. Well, if you're living in an abandoned building and you haven't showered in 3.5 weeks, and like, does that make sense? Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at that point, dude. There's no such thing as shame, you know? So if you guys are seeing me right now, this is like my first live chat back since I left Graceland, and I don't want to sit here and make the focus of the, yes, we have to talk about Graceland a little bit, but I want to explain myself a little bit. I left Graceland and I've been so depressed, bro. I've been so depressed, bro. And I've been doing my research, and I'm shaky right now because I'm nervous to even talk to you guys. I'm nervous to even be live streaming right now. You know what I mean? I have so much anxiety and stress built up behind my interaction with you guys. And you know what? We're going to do some research together because we're going to learn together, because you guys are not going to group me in with all of the foolishness happening on the internet. I have had to beg for money before. I have. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate that I've had to beg for money, but it wasn't regular begging. And it wasn't like it wasn't the only thing that I was doing. I want to explain myself a little bit, okay? Because I'm a full grown man and I can have a conversation, okay? Um, my name is Nicholas. It's a pleasure to meet you if you're new here. Um, I just turned 32 years old. I'm from the East Coast, and I moved to California to go to Graceland Ranch and to find my foot in the door as a sober fitness recovery content creator who makes people laugh sometimes. And I was going to get a real job too, you know. Um, I've had to really take a long, hard look at my behavior, guys. Like, I'm not over here trying to get you guys to feel sorry for me. I'm not. All right. I'm literally giving you guys the rawest. I can't take the background down right now because people on the internet are crazy, and it's just not safe for me right now to like, it's not safe for me to give you guys too much right now. Does that make sense? Because I used to go out in public. I used to live stream. I used to show you guys where I was. I used to show you guys my apartment, and I got swatted. I got doxxed. I got threatened. I've gotten police called on me. I've been arrested. I've been assaulted. I've been fired from jobs. I didn't know, I came into social media late. I had already went through the worst battles, like the worst part of my addiction, and I was on hard stuff, and everybody knows that I have a criminal record and blah, blah, blah. But, the worst part of my addiction is over. I'm not trying to figure out how to get clean. Like that's not why you guys are tuning in. I was trying to figure out how to get clean 10 years ago. You know what I mean? I'm dealing with the wreckage of the choices that I've made. I've made recent bad choices, don't get me wrong, but all of this stuff is stemming from the age of 15 until now. You know, 15 years old, I just started fucking up. I don't know, I just quit caring, bro. Every time I turn around, it's just another disappointment. Every time I turn around, it's just another argument. Every time I turn around, it's just something else getting taken away from me, And when I was younger, man, I just didn't give a fuck. I didn't. I didn't. I run away, you know, I was a piece of shit. I'm not trying to brag, dude. Like if you're one of those kids, like now, like I'm learning what I do have a place on this app. I do have a place on this app. I'm not one of those weirdos. I don't talk to kids. I don't do no weird shit. Okay? So I'm allowed to be on the app. The only people that ain't allowed to be on the app is fucking weirdos. All right? Proven weirdos. So I'm allowed to be on the app. I've owned up to the things that I did wrong. We've talked about it ad nauseum. We've went over the things. I've given you graphic details of the mistakes I've made in my past. Okay? If I deem it necessary for me to go over these details again, I will. If I find some, you know, therapeutic value in helping somebody else, you know, I'm a different person than I was when I came to TikTok, guys. I've been on this app since 2019, 2020. I've been posting and streaming. And my life has had the craziest ups and downs. And I've almost died last year. And once again, I'm not giving you guys a victim mentality. I'm not giving you guys feel sorry for me. No, I made a poor choice that almost led to my death. And then I made another poor choice right after getting out of the hospital because I was live streaming the whole fucking thing. You guys saw the whole thing. I was literally in New Orleans. I relapsed. And I fucking had the biggest crash out of my life. And I almost died. You know? And all for TikTok. You guys some of y'all don't understand. And now I've had to reassess my relationship and really take a look at who Nicholas Keeley Harris is and who Nicholas Keeley Harris has been for the past 32 years and who Nicholas Keeley Harris could potentially be. And who the fuck he's going to end up being if he doesn't change. So all the acting cool and, fucking like giving a fuck about what any of you guys on here think about me, I can't. I have to tell the truth. Simply that. I have to just fucking tell the truth and just be a better person. And that just be it, man, because it's not safe outside, guys. It's fucking not safe out there, dude. You know? It's not fucking safe. I've had a lot of reflection and I've had a lot of action. I can't share every little detail of every little move that I'm making with you guys because there are literally thousands of people on Reddit actively looking to sabotage anything that I do. Okay? Actively looking to sabotage anything that I do. Okay? As soon as they figure out, anything good that I have lined up, next thing you know, they fucking here. You know what, bro? I'm not going to be vague. I'm not going to be vague. I'm going to tell you exactly what happens. Okay? Do you guys want me to tell you exactly what happens? Because I didn't know. I didn't know. Hey, TikTok. I'm back. It's Nick. I don't need anything. All right. First off, when I first came on the app, and I first got my first 10,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 followers, bro. And when I very first started pulling in an audience and stuff, like for the first, I didn't even battle. I didn't even battle on the app for like the first year. I was working. I was working all the fucking time. I didn't battle. And I was just happy. I was just happy to have people that wanted to talk to me. That's what you guys don't understand. This is how it starts. I was working my fucking ass off in a sober living. I had no friends. I had no family. I had nothing. All right. No girlfriend, no nothing. Okay. Prison sentence hanging over my head. All right. Court mandated to complete this hard program back home in my hometown. Okay. I told you guys I live on the East Coast. You know, it was this place in my hometown, and it was fucking hard. It was a labor camp. Okay, they work. You waking up 4 in the morning. You know, you're not getting back home till fucking 7 p.m. Just enough time to take a shower and go to the meeting. You know, you go to the meeting, get off from there. I got just enough time to lift some weights, make myself some food, and talk to TikTok. I got just enough time to talk to you guys because my ass has to be up and I have to be at work. I miss it. I miss that. I miss that. I miss being a busy person, you know? I miss being like I was just busy. So I was just happy. I was just happy to. I don't care. Y'all make fun of me. I've been here for a couple years, bro. I'm going to feel how I feel. I'm going to process my emotions. I'm going to share what I share with you guys. And this is the first and only thing that I've shared with you guys in a month. You're all screen recording me right now. Some of you guys are streaming me to other platforms. I know what I'm doing. You know what you're doing. I'm trying to let you guys in a little bit because I can't sit here in this room in silence anymore. When I get depressed, I withdraw. So I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with a bipolar person before. I don't know if you guys even care to hear me speak. I know some of you guys are here to troll, but I am actively looking for anybody who just wants to talk to me right now. I know people care. I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't go through what I go through if you guys didn't. I was just happy to have somebody to talk to. Wake up, you go, and you're going to work your ass off for no goddamn money. Get off work, bunch of people talking shit to you all fucking day. Go lift some weights, go to the meeting. They're going to talk shit to you at the meeting. Go back to your nasty ass fucking apartment. Go lay in your bed just for no women to want to talk to you, nobody to want to hang out with you, and nobody to really give a shit about you, bro, because you're in a fucking sober living and you're a 30-year-old fucking drug addict, dude, and your life is in shambles. That's the reality of the situation for me. So I found a connection with you guys and I haven't been able to let it go. It's been the only thing that I've had for some years now, man. And people just want to like, I just want a normal life, man. I don't think I've ever had a normal life, but I think that it's very, very, very within the realm of near possibility that I could have a normal, safe, purpose driven life, man. The place was called Solutions Recovery Center. And that's when I met you guys. And I would go above and beyond to earn the attention. I would. I didn't have a physique. Did you guys know that? When I first came, when I first came to TikTok, I didn't have a physique. Fitness TikTok was really big back then. And there's just so many things wrong with me that I was like, well, maybe if I just like, I used to work in a bar in New Orleans and it was an LGBT bar. It was a all male review, go dancer type bar. So when I worked there, I didn't have a very muscular physique. I was very skinny looking years ago, and I noticed like all of the jacked dudes that worked there were just like, it's like they could do no wrong, bro. It's like these guys, they weren't good people, but like just because of the way they look, like there's like they get away with, they just do whatever they want, bro. Like people just fucking give them the world, bro. And I was like, there's not much I could really do about my face, man, but like maybe I was like, maybe if I like really take the fitness part of this thing seriously, and because I've always been made fun of for my appearance, I have some humility, right? Because it's like I know that I have to have a personality to keep you guys' attention on me. I can't just sit here and be shirtless and give you guys a stale conversation and expect you guys to fucking tune in tomorrow. Okay. So maybe if I have both, maybe if I get the body and I'm a fun person to talk to and blase, 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 right? So I'm doing the fucking sober living. I'm doing the sober living and I'm moving up the blue collar ladder. And that is where you start off day one and you're in the sober living and you don't have a job. So you have to go to the day labor place, and that is where they place you on a job site and they work the piss out of you for pennies on the dollar. You, as a man, construction pays good money. Construction pays good money. Construction pays good money. And if you know how to move your body and take care of your body, bro, you will show up every day on a construction site, bro. And don't be a person like me. I don't have a truck. I don't have a truck. I don't have bro, a superintendent or a foreman is only going to need me when he don't want to carry some shit, when he don't want to unload a truck, when he don't want to carry some windows, when he don't want to carry some materials up 3 or 4 flights of stairs, when he doesn't want to walk around a job site and pick up trash, when he doesn't want to spray mud off tires and shit and stand out in the heat all day. That's when he finds me. I'm nobody, but if you're willing to do that kind of work, it's a good way to get your foot in the door. Everybody's looking at me like I'm this piece of shit. You guys haven't given me the opportunity to share anything of value recently with you. And I'm getting ready to show you guys that maybe your perception of me is wrong. And maybe you've spent a little bit too much time on all these gossip and tea pages listening to, yet again, a stranger on the internet talking details about a stranger on the internet. How could this stranger that lives thousands of miles away, who met me on the internet and I've never seen this person's face, possibly know every last detail about who I am as a person? And like, does that make sense? So it's like when I pull up a video, because like all of these people, like right now, the only thing people are like, oh, Nick's on the internet begging for money. Do you guys know that I've needed money badly since leaving Graceland? And do you guys know that I value my TikTok community more than any of my other stuff going on? I value my TikTok community. I can't bring myself right now. To ask for help. And I fucking need it. So I just wanted to show you guys, hey, it's not because I fell off. It's not because I'm fucking, making poor choices or doing anything like that. It's because I am changing. I have to let this still be a good thing. Like, this was supposed to be a good fucking thing and it turned into bullshit. Well, it's up to me to see all of the things that I saw and find a way to turn it into something positive because I saw some shit while I was there, bro. It was that bad. It was that bad. It was that bad, bro. It was that bad. I would never recommend any person ever go to Graceland. I would never. If you are a serious person who is like serious about your recovery, bro, why would you subject yourself to that? If you know what's going on at Graceland, bro, you're going there because of the clout, bro. You're not going there because you believe this shit, bro. I that shit was sprung on me. That shit was sprung on me. Patrick Ridge was sprung on me, bro. Yeah, making me all these fucking promises and shit, telling me all this shit, bro. You're gonna have the dopest life ever, bro. You're gonna have, oh, bro. I promise you, just graduate. This shit is fake as fuck, bro. All right, you want me to explain it to you? All right, who's in the chat right now from Graceland? Look, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about. Look, hey, if you're here and you want to talk to me, I'm not giving you guys weird rules. There's no subscribers only. I don't care what you say in the comment section. I'm not asking you for anything yet. I'm just saying. Like, does that make sense? Like right now it's I haven't. This is my first live chat in a month, and I've been in California at Graceland because I moved to California. All of this shit, right? All right. Well, here I am. Okay. All right. So, like I was saying, day one, you don't have a job. All right. There's 1,000 people watching me right now. Okay. 2020, I went to the sober living facility called Solutions Recovery Center in Greenville, South Carolina. The one that I graduated, I started at 0 followers, 0 views, 0 likes. I didn't even know how to properly use the app. My mom is the person that showed me the app, and my sister wouldn't stop talking about it. And I was a Facebook person. I didn't even use Instagram. I didn't. I got released from prison in 2019 and came home to my mom's house. I turned 26 and started doing TikTok. I'm 32 now. And now I never thought that my life was going to be like the way that it is now. Like, guys, like I need you guys to understand that I am very grounded in reality. Just because I have a good engagement on my, like, guys, I am very aware that I'm a nobody. Do you guys understand that, right? You guys understand that I have done a lot of rage baiting and a lot of like just saying things to get engagement when I needed it for like battles and stuff like that. If you don't know how social media works, then you wouldn't understand why I would say things that would be embarrassing. Like I've said and done things that would be embarrassing to me because it was profitable, because I needed money, guys. Okay? All right? And I don't want that to be I don't want that to have to continue too much, you know? All right. So I'm going to try to add some value to our community now. I want us to be on good terms, and I don't want to fucking feel like I don't want to be a bro. I'm not a bad person, really. I'm really not a bad person, bro. I'm not. I'm not. People don't allow me the opportunity to be good to them. They don't know how to accept it. And I don't know how to accept the fact that they don't want to accept it. You know what I mean? So let's take a look. See, I'm serious. You guys really think some of you guys on here really think that I think that I'm special or something? You know, that like that I don't fucking that. Oh my God, what? This is so fucking embarrassing and sad. I can't even just show you guys some things. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I go put myself up against a white wall. I go to work, bro. That, bro, this is the part you guys are not understanding. You guys are grouping me in with these people. Call, you guys are grouping me in with these people, bro. And I literally built, like, I came on the scene talking about discipline and work ethic. It just makes no fucking sense. But because I have a criminal record, because I have a criminal record, and because I've had slick mouth and made a couple of other fucking poor decisions and shit, man, I can't even. I came onto this app trying to motivate myself to be better and to do better. People started watching. And people fucking were walking up to me, and when I first started, before all the bullshit, being like, "Bro, I saw your post." I'm not talking about any of the crash out shit. Like, bro, I saw your post, bro. Talking about fitness, talking about this or that, bro. Like that shit meant something to me. I didn't care about the goddamn TikTok live shit. It's a different thing. This is a different thing. I wanted to be healthy. I have a background with unhealthy lifestyle choices and mental health. I found the gym probably the same time you damn did. Which is probably the same time if you're watching me right now and you're not commenting and you're judging me and you're a man, you know, and you use TikTok and you're on the fitness side of TikTok. I probably found it around the same time you did if you just recently started getting serious about your physique. You know, I'm just older than you. And all this stupid ass drama, bro. So it was like, bro, I was posting my shit and people were like, "Yo, Nick, like where do you live?" And I was like, "I'm in a shelter. I'm in a sober living." And they're like, "Bro, what the fuck?" Like, so basically, like, I had to explain the situation. I've been more transparent than a lot of people on this app, man. My mom even told me, she's like, "Son, you tell the truth more than most people." You know, and you would think that it would attract the right kind of people if I just tell the truth, because it's going to get found out. All right. You know, if I just tell the truth, it's going to attract the right kind of people. And unfortunately, it attracted these people that have never went through a challenging circumstance. They've got these lives, man. And they stalk people, they judge people, they fucking tear apart people's lives, bro. And they've never been through anything, so they find like, bro, oh, he got a job, and I am at home with my parents' money, and I am actively stalking this person on the internet. Oh, he got a job. Oh, where's he work at? Wendy's. Hi. Oh, I hate this person. Yeah, Nick. Oh, he went to jail like 5 years ago. He is not done paying for this. I don't know him personally or anything, right? And yeah, he's an addict in recovery. And yeah, he's got mental health problems that he does not take medicine for. So maybe that's why he keeps relapsing. I don't know, because like I said, I've never met this individual before. And I live on the other side of the planet, but I just so happened to stumble across this person, right? And I'm better than him, right? So I found out that he got a job at Wendy's. Hey, I have a little group chat over here, and we all collectively decided that we do not like Nick Harris. And guess what? I'm about to tell the group chat. Hold on, guys. Let me go tell the group chat. Hey, did you guys get the group text? Yeah, I know. He's such a loser at Wendy's. He couldn't even. I mean, yeah, I know. We told him to go get a job, but then like he goes and picks a Wendy's. Like it doesn't matter. We're about to get him fired from it. No, I know. No, but he needs to get off social media. No, but he needs to get a job though, because we're gonna stop watching him if he doesn't get a job, and then he can get off social media because he needs to be at work. Do you guys fucking see how none of this makes sense? Do you see how none of this shit makes sense, guys? So it's like, okay, I'm working. It's hard physical labor. It's hard physical labor. Everybody makes fun of me. Oh, Nick always talking about the wheelchair story. Oh, Nick always talking about how he almost died, this and that. How are you going to respond to it? How are you personally going to respond to any of the situations that I have found myself in? Well, your answer is probably going to be, oh, I wouldn't find myself in those situations. Okay, cool. Why are you on my page? Because if you are a person that is a addict in recovery, alcoholic in recovery, a person who is trying to be a better person, then yeah, you probably have a reason to be on my page, and you probably are. You might not be able to relate to all of the details, but if you are a addict in recovery and you have ever made a mistake in your life, you might as well go ahead and follow my page, because that's all it takes. That's all it takes is for us to have, oh, you used to get loaded? You struggle with depression? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I have a hard time coping too. Yeah, I used to get loaded. I don't get loaded anymore. I found the gym. Yeah. No, I'm not really too big into all the religious stuff, and yeah, I'm not addicted to AA meetings. I don't personally think that AA is the only way that people could have a, high quality of life without using drinks and substances. I feel like that there's plenty of ways to have a happy life free from the shackles of addiction. I don't feel like 8 meetings a week, every single week, or I really needed this meeting today, guys, because so TikTok is my AA meeting. That's what you guys have failed to, not you guys. That's what that's what trolls have failed to realize. I'm not going to say you guys. That's what trolls have failed to realize, is that because I don't have insurance, I don't have family, I don't have any of this stuff. All right, I have my mom. My mom is still alive. My grandma is still alive. My sisters are still alive. Nobody else talks to me. I mean, yes, there's family members out there. There's people out there. Don't get me wrong. But like, I have divorced parents, and all of my sisters are grown with their own kids. I'm just a man out in the world. I'm just a man out in the world. And if you have bro, how about this? If you're a young man watching me right now, bro, and you have a mom, bro, please go give your mom a hug. Even if she's not your favorite parent, go tell your mom that you love her and just go give her a hug. And if you want to, you can tell her it's from me. Ask her permission first. I don't want anybody to say any weird stuff. Ask her permission first. But tell her it's a hug from me, and that's your mom. Even if she's not your favorite parent, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't have a favorite parent, to be honest. There's a lot of things that we could discuss on this page that you might find that you can relate to me on. I'm not going to spend my time talking shit about anybody on this app. if I have to say something that's not a compliment, if I have to say something that's not me um, being decent to somebody, it's only just going to be a fact. I'm not just going to sit here and just talk mess about somebody. I'm not going to just talk shit. You know what I mean? I could have really made so many videos about Patrick Ridge, bro. Where do you want to start? Where do you want to start with that man? You know what I mean? But honestly, as me, it makes me look bad to sit here and just like I should have, my mental health isn't where I need it to be for me to be able to do. I don't have the support, guys, in real life. Graceland was going to be my in real life support. That was going to be my in real life support, and I was going to be able to fucking go to work and do social media and figure out life. And now I don't have in real life support. All I have is you guys now, you know, and a job. Okay, and a job. I have a hotel room, and I am getting ready to start a factory job soon. But I'm going to be working. I'm going to be working construction in the meantime. I can't give out too many details because people are crazy. Okay, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want any trouble, guys. Please, just let me live. And let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask you guys a question. I'm not gonna get off of the app just because people feel like. Did any of you guys miss me? Truthfully, like I'm not even being funny. Like, I'm even gonna get my face close. Did any of you guys miss me? I missed you guys too, and I've been literally over. Hey Wilson. Hey everybody. Hey fucking everybody, dude. Hey, I can't let. All right, so I'm gonna ask for a little bit of advice. Okay, I have to keep moving forward. Would you guys watch my videos if I start posting videos from like Doug is watching me right now? What's up, Doug? I'm just gonna post whatever. It's just none of it's gonna be negative. Is that okay? Can I just post whatever, bro? Like I treat this particular TikTok page like Facebook. I'll make another page when, all right, guys, I don't know what my purpose is, but I do know that I don't want to be a bad egg. Okay? I want to be a good egg. I want to be a better person. I want a fresh slate with you guys. I'm not going to give you guys a sad story. I'm going to give you the truth. I'm not going to. You guys saw me have to completely submit myself to Graceland's will. Completely submit myself to Graceland's will, and I did it for as long as I could until I couldn't do it anymore. So if I can do it for them and it benefited me zero as far as tangibly, it did benefit me, but it didn't benefit me tangibly, then I'm pretty sure that I could do it for myself first and for the people that support me. So I do need a fresh slate. And I am coming with apologies, and I am coming with some grown man behavior. But the problem is I'm asking for this clean slate, and I don't want to talk about the past anymore. I don't know who this person is. I'm not going to. I'm not going, bro. Like, this app is a cesspool for negativity. If that is now that's the thing. If that is what you are looking for, and if that is what you choose to interact with, it is a cesspool for negativity, and it is also a fountain of knowledge. If that is what you are seeking, so why don't we come together and find some things that we are interested in? Why don't we come together and find some things that we both like? The trolls will leave. I'm getting I have some mods that I trust right now. They seem to be doing okay, but I'm not begging for mods right now. If you are a trustworthy person who's very like, bro, if you could clean up the streets of Nick Harris's TikTok live chat and not be trying to work, if I could trust you to sit in the captain's seat, I'd be on here every night. Now, as far as my other responsibilities being taken care of too. Now, you could say this, you could say that. I'm living in the best situation that I could be in, the safest situation that I could be in. I have no car. I have nothing going for myself except for you guys on TikTok and a roof over my head and the ability to go and fucking, guys, I'm starting over at square zero. Okay. So I'm going to be walking through my days, bro. It's going to be like, hey guys, get ready with me. And it's 4 a.m. and it's just me putting on some fucking dirty clothes to go to a job site to go pick up some trash, bro. And I'm going to figure out a way to turn it into content. You know what I mean? If anybody in the meantime has a job for me, I don't know what I could do, but I need some sort of opportunity. What could I do for you remotely without doxing myself? Sales? I don't know how to be an adult, guys. I'm looking for you guys to help. I'm spitballing some ideas here. We're brainstorming. I've already been doing the temp agency, guys. I've already been doing construction. I need a 9 to 5 5. Like, I need a real job. Real job. The digital footprint, though, I know. I know. Acting. I did acting at Graceland. It didn't work out. No, I would never go into the military. Why is my phone doing this? Come on, man. It was making me do the verification thing. All right, sorry. So guys, do I look like I've been using? I have a fucking lazy eye, guys. You know that. Yeah, you know that's a lie. Am I covered in scabs? I mean, Jesus Christ. Are my pupils this freaking big? Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses right now, but like, come on. Stop the negative shit. If y'all don't like him, keep scrolling. It's that simple, guys. Any fucking way. All right, so we are about to do some exploring here. I'm gonna show you guys what's up real quick because some of y'all really, some of y'all really think. I don't know what y'all think, man, but any person can become homeless, and I became homeless, and I don't want to turn to the things that I have had to deal with when I was in early active addiction, guys. Y'all don't understand what I've fucking had to subject myself to, bro. I'm afraid to even spend the night at a stranger's house now. Y'all just don't understand, bro. I have fucking crippling anxiety. Meeting new people is one of the scariest things for me. Not in a general sense. I just meant like since all this fucking bullshit. All right. Anyways, all right. Let me flip this around and let me. Ta, ta. All right. So. All right. You don't get a physique hanging out at home. You get the physique by waking up, going to work, getting off work, and going to the gym. Okay, well, I didn't fucking. Yeah, that was last year, bro. I want to get back to this. All right, here. Valuable shit. You can leave and come back if you don't. I do the things that I do sometimes while you guys are watching on purpose. Where the fuck did that video go? All right, cool. I go to New Orleans, right? I go to New Orleans. Go to New Orleans. Fucking almost died. And then I meet Graceland people. Where the fuck is my construction work video? Oh, look, I'm going through the adventures right now. Like, guys, I took a break. All right, just to explain my TikTok page, I took a break from social media and I went to a sober living in South Carolina, back home where I live. Okay, the first post, 250,000 views. All right, so first post, me and Beeping Pete. Ready for a long ass story time? All right, kicked out of rehab because I was talking to my ex. This situation right here, this is 7/11/2024. All right, now fast forward. Everything is going well. We are working, literally working. So, just the same thing.
I back it up, back up. When I know it back, it's fast enough. If I speed it up, and you handle that. You ain't ready for this work now. Watch me, don't get back. If I back it up, back.
So people say what they want. People can say what they want. I know who I am, and I'm getting ready to fix all of this bullshit. Everything on my TikTok page is stuff that I was doing as a fucking homeless person, bro. All of this shit is me living day to day, surviving, literally, bro. I'm working. All of this shit, bro. I just wake up, decide, okay, you know what, fuck it. We're going to New Orleans. I used to live in New Orleans. I actually used to live on this street right here. That's Ursuline Street. That's the Empress Hotel right there. That's Bourbon. That's also at the Empress. That's at the Empress Hotel on Ursuline Street. I was down there dancing for Southern Decadence. Yeah. That's in the Treme, the youth center in the Treme. Let's see.
Something real, Nickel. I don't know. I really don't want to read any of the bad comments. I'll read them silently.
Well, I don't know why you do.
I'm just trying to keep up with it. It's nice, you know, having something real, Nickel. I don't know. I really don't want to read any of the bad comments. I'll read them silently.
Well, I don't know why you do.
I'm just trying to keep up with it. It's nice, you know, having